Hello, Typhoon Kammuri has been battering the Philippines in the last few days, bringing torrential rain, amounts in excess of 220 millimetres. Not surprisingly, that's brought severe flooding, coupled with damaging winds. Gusts exceeded 230 kilometres an hour from this powerful storm. Now, here it is on the earlier satellite picture. It's no longer a typhoon. It's weakening all the while, currently a severe tropical storm. What it will be doing as it stays to the northwest of the Philippines is just feed extra moisture into this existing frontal system. So some heavy rain likely across southeastern parts of China, into Taiwan and eventually into Japan. Now, snow has been the big story across parts of the USA and Canada. 20 inches has fallen across parts of Massachusetts. We saw an inch and a half in Central Park in New York. Meanwhile, in California, well, actually on the California-Nevada border, you've got Lake Tahoe, number of ski resorts there, and a couple of them saw close to 75 inches of snow in 3 days. Now, this system will continue to bring snow across southern and central parts of California, across the Sierra Nevada, and eventually then sinking its way south and eastwards into the Four Corners. Meanwhile, more snow to talk about as cold air plunges down from northern Canada, and that's going to provide some lake effect snow over the coming days, particularly for places like Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, most likely to see the heaviest falls of snow. Now, keeping an eye on what's happening in the Arabian Sea and also through the western side of the Indian Ocean, because a number of features here which could develop into something more potent over the next few days, and that could in turn bring some very heavy rain for Madagascar and then into Somalia as well. Meanwhile, we've got some heavy rain and some very cool conditions across central parts of South Africa, bringing some relief from wildfires, but falling onto saturated ground, so flooding is likely to be an issue. Speaking of flooding, this is Los Alcazares in Murcia. In the last couple of days, we've seen severe flooding across southeastern parts of Spain and into the Balearics. And it looks like we're going to see more rain through Wednesday and Thursday, around 150 millimetres through southeastern parts of Spain and the Balearics. So more flooding is likely. Also some heavy rain across southern parts of Italy. Through central parts of Europe, it's fairly quiet, but to the north of Europe, so for the British Isles and across into Scandinavia, we've got some milder conditions, but some wetter, windier conditions as well. Some heavy rain and some strong winds touching gale force. And slowly, this will be sinking its way southwards, eventually returning something milder to central parts of Europe. Looks like the heavy rain across southern parts of Italy starts to move its way towards the Balkans and Turkey. But good news, I think, for the Balearics, for the eastern side of Spain in the days ahead. The rain starts to ease, the sunshine returns.